Paul Arena in New York, thank you so much. House Republicans are down in Florida today for their annual conference, but it's quickly becoming overshadowed by news of this possible pending indictment of their party's frontrunner for president. CNN's Manu Raju is live at the House Republican retreat in Orlando, Florida. And Manu, House Republicans, they're now launching their own investigation, but not into Trump. They're going to investigate the New York prosecutor, Alvin Bragg.
Yeah, and it's actually going broader than what we initially anticipated. After Donald Trump announced on Saturday that he believes he would be charged as soon as Tuesday in this case, Kevin McCarthy, the House Speaker, indicated that they would look into whether federal funds were used in any way to support this investigation. Well, a letter sent today by three key House Republican chairmen went much further, calling for Alvin Bragg to actually come before Congress for a transcribed interview as this criminal probe is still ongoing. Also calling for internal communications between the Manhattan District Attorney's Office and the Justice Department and demanding that information turned over as well. This comes even as Jim Jordan, one of the chairmen of the three committees, indicated to me earlier that he is still unclear about the extent of the potential charges against Donald Trump, but he still maintained that Trump did not break the law.
It's a misdemeanor, so it's not really the crime of the century either. But yeah, this thing is going to have political taint to it, any way you spin it.
Look, I think it's completely appropriate. I think a lot of people would expect us, from an oversight standpoint, from a Judiciary Committee standpoint, to look into a politicized process.
We don't think President Trump broke the law at all.
So I just had a chance to try to ask Jim Jordan about why not wait for the investigation to play out until after the charges were made, until after you have reviewed all of the merits of the case. He did not answer that directly, but instead went after this prosecutor, contended that he has a political motivation here, and defended the call for Bragg to come to Capitol Hill and testify. Meanwhile, Democrats are calling this political interference in the middle of an ongoing investigation into the former president here. But Republican after Republican, Jake, that I'm talking to here are aligning themselves with Donald Trump in this effort, even as Senate Republicans have been notably silent since Donald Trump's announcement from over the weekend.
All right, Manu Raju in Orlando at the House Republican retreat. Thanks so much for joining us.